Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Linh. This is my first ever YouTube video. I thought I would give you a little wrap up of my October. October is actually my favourite month. I think mainly because it's my birthday month. I just wanted to tell you guys what I've been up to. So October actually started in Paris for me. I spent 2 nights there, kind of. I love Paris. I've already been there like twice this year now, and I think it's because it's very like similar to London without the emotional baggage. Actually, the first night we went to this bistro and I had onion soup and my friend had duck. It was the worst food I've had in a while. The next day we went to Paperboy and had breakfast there. It's quite a popular place actually. I've seen it a lot online, like TikTok and stuff, but the vibes were definitely nice. After that we strolled around Paris, mainly doing shopping. I went to a lot of vintage stores. A lot of them obviously I just found off TikTok. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything that I liked. I haven't really been liking my fashion sense lately, so I was quite hesitant to like buy anything. I did end up getting some shoes though, which I'll show you in a bit. We also had burgers at Dumbo, which is another very popular place. I personally am a lover of fries to the day I die, and their fries were actually so nice. The burger, I feel like for the price as well, it was decently priced. It was a good sized burger. Was it the best burger I ever had? I don't know. I really like Bronson's burgers, but that's just me. Anyway, we then went to the Seine and just chilled there for a bit. It was so lovely. Actually, Paris was not cold at all, and there was like a jazz band playing, and so it was just so chill and peaceful. And then we decided last minute to go to the ALTA Store. I obviously had to try their shoes. I've been really looking for like heeled ballet flats, but I'm really particular with ballet flats because a lot of the time the tip is very pointy, and I personally don't like that. I like more rounded ballet flats. So I do like the tabbies. I was eyeing these suede plum ballerina heels and they were so cute, but obviously I could not justify the price and the practicality of it all, so I didn't get that. I was planning to go to like a jazz bar afterwards, but I was so sick for the whole time in Paris, so I really just could not force myself to do that. So we went home, and then I went to Nice all by myself, my first solo trip, and I decided to do it on my birthday as well. It's one of the first birthdays I've had where it's just been like very peaceful and tranquil. I spent a lot of time on the beach just like journaling and reflecting on my year. I did outdoor yoga for the first time as well, and we actually did it on top of the castle in Nice, and that was so nice. I ended up going to Ease with one of the people I met there, so we took a bus which was like, I don't know, 30-40 minutes, and we walked around, we had food, and we went to this like cactus garden and also a beach. Took a bunch of pictures, but yeah, kind of random but so fun. So overall I think a very like memorable solo trip for me. I did end up buying a couple of things in the month of October. The first thing I bought were these Salomon trainers. I am definitely late to the trend, but I had been meaning to buy like walking trainers for a while, and I've always liked Salomons because they're like slim profile, but I've never been attracted to any like collar combos. This one that I tried on in the store is like grey with blue accents, and I really liked it, and it goes with a lot of my outfits. I ended up wearing this for basically the whole trip in France, and I've been wearing it a lot ever since I've come back as well. I didn't end up getting any clothes in Paris, but I did go to a few shops in Nice, and I got this like, I guess, polka dot beach cover up kind of top, but I liked it because obviously polka dots. Really cute. I had to take this in the waist. I think it fitted like a medium, so I cinched it in a bit and made it a bit shorter, but I love it. I feel like it's something I could wear back to front as well. Then I went to this magazine shop in Paris called Cahier Central, something like that. They have a bunch of like independent magazines, and I spent a bit of time in there trying to decide what I wanted. I opted for this magazine from the publisher MacGuffin. This is the 13th edition, The Life of Things, the letter, and the whole kind of premise of this publication is essentially to share stories and histories on pretty mundane, like everyday items. So another one of the magazines that I got is centered all around the bottle, and then they have one on like the wall, the chain, the trouser. Then I got this dress from ALTA Store, and I actually follow them on Instagram, and I saw this like olive dress with tie detailing. It's kind of like a piece that looks like it's layered, but it's one piece, and I really liked it. So I went into the store and I tried it out. It's by this brand Verconic or something. I don't know how to pronounce it, but they also do some really cool shirts as well. I really wanted to get this like blue and yellow one with the same tie detailing. I didn't get that t-shirt, but I did get the dress. I think it's super cute. It's like a very elevated basic and also feels really nice. Like it's a really nice material. So I need to figure out how to style it because it's a dress and I actually don't typically wear dresses anyway. Also in October, I got these glasses. I thought it would be fun to add another accessory to my wardrobe when I wanted to change things up. These glasses are from Tate and they're gold framed. I'm actually not sure if I like them or not. They're kind of different from what I usually go for, but I think they're cute. I don't know. So things that I've been reading. So I actually got a magazine from my Stack subscription. It's this one. It's called Not Here to Make Friends. It has a bunch of different like essays talking about reality TV in a way that's really well researched and super witty, and essentially trying to make commentary on how reality TV and media is a reflection of our society and how we understand the world. Really recommend you pick up the magazine if that's like something of interest to you. Then the next book I read is The Power of Now. My therapist actually recommended this to me, which is quite funny. And I actually read this book on the train journey from Paris to Nice. And at times I literally had to put the book down because I got so emotional reading it. It really allowed me to like rethink about how I view certain things, especially when I dwell in like the past and the present. And then the next thing I'm reading is The Alchemist. I'm like halfway done. I actually picked this up like a couple of years ago. It's one of those books that like everyone recommends and like everyone and their mums read. And I think back then I just could not really connect with the book. And typically when I read like non-fiction books, they have to like be set in the 21st century for some reason. I'm trying to get over that. I feel like it's a silly thing to like be set on, and actually that I can relate to things that are set in like distance, times and spaces. Reading it again in the context of where I am in my life, I'm actually enjoying it. And I also dressed up for Halloween. So for Halloween I did Black Swan. I felt like so elegant and angelic. I did like the slick back hair, which is the first time I've ever done it. Clearly I still need practice because I did it for this video today and I don't think it's any good, but it's fine. I had my tiara and I sewed my own tutu, and I had this like lace corset situation that I tucked in. So that is a little October wrap up of my month. I filmed this at the worst time because it's Guy Fawkes night and the fireworks are going crazy. This has been like very daunting for me, but growing up in like the 2010 times, all I did was watch YouTubers, and I've always wanted to create my own YouTube channel, so it's exciting for me as well. I felt like so lost for so much of my life. I've been trying to find, you know, what lights me up, or potentially even like what my purpose is. And I know that the only way I will figure out things that make me excited is by doing it and seeing if it sticks or not. So yeah, I'm really excited for what's to come, and hoping I'll see you guys soon. Bye.